I use a dub, I'm a win, I won't lose with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I'ma act a fool with this. Turning on camera system incredible. Can't put $1, call it vegetable. Can I get the dash? Can I get the roll? Ooh, can I get the dash? Can I get the whoa? Ain't no competition. Boy, I did it by myself. This is solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. But this ain't around here.
I'm not going to grocery store. I already told you that.
Put the gas on them like I put it in gear. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. It's a dub, I'm a win, I won't lose with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I'ma act a fool with this. Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy on the rise, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'm a flex. I did it all summer, and then I hit that X. Gotta write my name, take these eyes, ain't got nothing on them. I secure the safe with a cradle, I ain't dropping nothing. Ooh, only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. Then I hit that. Then I hit that.
Yep, I'm coming. Maybe. You.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. 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 Prime time, overgrind game, overtime's up. Take my cards, grab my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you want. I put my team on my back. Did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss. Stand 10 toes on your feet. I take a loss. For the feet, 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream in the store, living my life cause we young. Looking back like where the love. So I be hella low key, but contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets, struggle turn me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash, but baby girl I play for keeps. Told my brother lately I've been scheming, against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason, lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Give it my all with no strings attached. Catch up the bottom, roll through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon' act? I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it go. 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 Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fall or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch him work, watch him hate, watch him lurk, not relate. Watch him skirt out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a youngin'. They told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out of LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a youngin', since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother. I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait.
What part of that
on the
is
line,
good?
no looking back.
Giving my all with no strings attached.
Seriously.
Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy.
Yeah.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I get it go. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I get it go. I get it go.
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. I don't be with him, he's so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'm a slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it, y'all deny it. I get the kids on them and I bust out the south side. It's that big of the guy.
Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Bill's Stadium here in Orange.
What I did, can I kick it? Hold on. I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs. It was way back then, claim you saw, but you wasn't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I live it better than this pickup. Me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat crystals. How did the little go miss? How she was made, she mixed it. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it. Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive to do what I does. Wait, need a light here just to catch my buzz. These right here just to catch my cuz. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with the cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire.
Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Bill Stadium here in Orchard Park. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wild Card game. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Kansas City.
Mixon with a first down carry. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Joe Mixon. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
He's brought down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he will have a Chiefs first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Steps away to his left. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he's taken down inside the 30. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Complete.
Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. On 1st down, Allen going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
They'll try to left side. Hobbs. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but eventually they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the 1st drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 36-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Allen off the bootleg. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Sure. Chiefs 7, Bills 0.
6 yards left on 2nd down. They'll try to left side. Hobbs trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Now Allen. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
And a give this time to the tailback. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
3rd and 3.
They'll try the left side. Hobbs. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Mahomes now to throw. That one complete to Hill. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Second and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Here's Mahomes to throw. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
A 26-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
The 35-yard line.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
She's not going to go.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Off the bootleg, Allen. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
10 at the 47-yard line.
A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Finding Knox there, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Allen going to throw. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Allen again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 3rd and goal.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Escaping the pressure right. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Bass is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have broken the tie. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10.
Bills 17, Chiefs 10. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. Everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
An 8-yard pickup. First
from the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right, and that's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, They run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. They'll run with Mixon. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. It'll be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Forced out to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there.
But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll be taken down before he gets into enemy territory. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 13-yard gain yet again. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hobbs. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on third down. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 31 yards. And the Bills have broken the tie. And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. And those gloves, they help with one-handed catches the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this.
You're such an asshole.
Not right now in the moment. He he's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they get into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
1st down, Kansas City.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. On 1st down, Mixon. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Save back.
Oliver made the tackle.
Save back.
A yard. Brings up 2nd and
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC.
What?
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
You better not eat that sandwich right now.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Julian Love picks it past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Well, I tell you, you can't hold the pass protection there.
Hey, Kayla.
You just couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. And quarterbacks will tell you that after a while,
Kayla.
they start getting antsy back there. So this is just a great job defensively to stay with these receivers as long as they did.
They'll run on 1st down. Hobbs, despite some tough running, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15.
Willie Gay.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hobbs. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Right back to him on 1st down. Give him a couple
So
on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock.
He's in the ball.
The
At
last
the
one
ops.
got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside guy. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. The Bills on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. Here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
No move to get the offense off the field. 5. They'll go for it with Edmonds. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Supposed to be cross-training over there.
Is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. The 4th down run successful.
Yeah, he's helping with the
1st down. Allen going to give it to Moss. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Bills, first down.
On first down, Hobbs. Open space inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by one more.
Makes the score Bills 31. Chiefs 7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. This is Mixon on the draw. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They'll lose a yard. So now they need
Wow.
I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's third down.
Like that one.
Wow.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Tre'Davious White with a pick. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
To put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that well, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. You have to imagine this will be
Time to party, she's leaving.
2 minutes left.
Ding dong, the witch is dead, the witch is dead.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset.
Mike.
And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Shame you privately.
And a first down.
I've got an idea. Let's get racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to give a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
It actually still.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that? Being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.
Oh, it's the guy. Do we celebrate Dad's playoff victory?
Okay. Will you tell us your thoughts?
This is like... Okay, no, we're not going to celebrate any playoff victories.
With no celebration ever.
What the sandwich I just made you?
Oh. Good morning. Good morning.
Get this one and I'm holding on. I can't be replaced. I just take a shit, but it's split. We on shit for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a shit, but it's split. We on shit for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Get straight on it. Let's go.
I know it's real. I know bullshit.
This for the ones that think I'm joking.
Excuse you.
You want to have a sandwich?
Kayla, I'm gonna... Please, babe, please.
Eat your sandwich. Eat your sandwich.
This one was so good yesterday.
I think I should eat that one too.
Is that what you're gonna do? Shut up. You want some wine?
I dare you to call her. No.
Oh, you're going to church? Good for you.
Growing up, it's like, yeah.
Lying about going to church is probably a really bad thing. You heard what I said.
I will wait.
6 rings with a piggy ring. Everybody used to pick at me. Now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling.
Don't worry, I will save your clean bucket. I will save the bathroom. Hey! Get off the table. Why, guys? Just go. Stupidest looking animal I've seen.
You're the stupidest looking animal I've seen.
You have a dodo look about you. What is a dodo bird? Yeah, you're my dodo bird. You're my dodo bird.
Speaking of dodo birds, where's the other one?
Oh, Alan, such a good boy. You know that? You're such a very beneficial boy. Nothing like your mother. I need a good boy. You did good boy all the time. Where's the teeth? I want the teeth. There's no teeth.
Guys, are so funny. That's what this dude says. So last night, this guy's chasing me to play. I'm like, no, man, I can't play. So I'm like, all I said was, you're tomorrow, bro. Like, we'll schedule tomorrow.
Okay.
So this is what this dude Jay says. He says, good stuff at Cody. You told Dante you're tomorrow, bro, then proceeded to whip his ass. Respect. And he says, tomorrow equals today. Cody got time today. He says to Dante, pop, pop. Nothing, no. It's funny. You know what? I told you the one about Mama ain't got no... I told you the one that Mama ain't got no elbows. You like that one? This dude.
Oh my god, no elbows.
This dude was like, fucking, I kicked his ass in Madden. He's like, man, this dude out here telling me my mom ain't got no elbows and beating the green off my uniform.
He was literally rolling on the floor.
It was so funny.
It was hilarious. Who did the Cardinals get? J.J. Watts?
Yeah.
Is he good?
I wanted him to go to Buffalo, too. That sucked.
We finally got a pepper from Costco.
I see that. Did you use all of it in the egg?
I used a lot. It kind of fell out quickly.
I like it.
Oh.
I know that you truly are looking for acceptance from me, so I just thought I'd let you know.
Didn't those flowers turn out so good?
So good.
Cody's like, that is the ugliest looking thing you've ever done with those flowers. Like, it looks like you just, what did you say? With the flowers? I like manhandled each one of them or something like that, or what did I say?
I don't remember what
I was like, well, I did.
That was rude.
Jeez.
Matt, get off the chair.
It was something that did not make her happy. She didn't particularly care for it when I said it.
That's what I'm missing. What?
Yeah, you and me both.
On top of the anxiety I already have, coffee would just make it worse.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it right now. Why, babe? In the house.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not.